Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, how's everyone doing today? Today is Thursday. Well, actually now it's Friday, but next Thursday is Turkey Day, Thanksgiving. And I do this, try to do this every year when I can, get a chance to do it on Facebook a lot. I'm gonna try to do it on YouTube now. A couple days before, I was gonna do this before Thanksgiving, but I'll be traveling out of town Wednesday morning practically when I get off work. If I don't get off early, I'm going to have to get up, probably get off 6 o'clock and travel for about almost 2 hours, and hopefully crash at my sister's place for a while, and brother-in-law's place, and sleep there, eat turkey, then make a 2-hour travel back for work. Home, so I can go to work the next day, like Friday. But before all that fun breaks out, before all that traffic and craziness happens, this is my Turkey Day 2024. What am I thankful for? And also, at the end of this video is going to be a special thing about my channel. What I'm thankful for? To have my family around me, friends around me. What I'm thankful for is to see my family again. Because I've lost a lot of friends, folks, a lot of work friends, a lot of people I've known for years. I have lost few of them. And every year it seems like that list gets smaller and smaller for everyone, not just including me, but everyone else out there. Everyone has this problem. Everyone's going to have this problem. That's just the way it is. So, as you're fighting over the last roll and the cinnamon rolls and, the turkey drumstick, just be thankful that you have a family member to fight over that. A lot of people don't have that. Not saying that it's a bad thing that you lost somebody or a good thing you lost somebody at all. I'm not saying it at all. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that if you don't have family and you go to Golden Corral for Thanksgiving, a lot of people do. A lot of families nowadays go out to Golden Corral and harass those people to make their food for them because they don't want to cook anymore. And I get that. But I think every business should be closed, including eateries. No place should be open at all on Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's just my point of view because that's a family time. That's not go to work and slave away because you don't want to cook anything. I understand the places are open for a reason. Like a Denny's open for truck drivers, and they give a Thanksgiving meal for truck drivers. I get that. Or you might have a Waffle House open for those police officers who are working Thanksgiving. I get that too. But also, I'm a firm believer that everybody should have a right to be home with their families. And that's what I believe. And if I owned a small business, it'd be open to be off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If I was a small business, including the weekend. If I was a small business owner, because I wouldn't want them to work on no work like Friday if it was a retail place, but like a car wash or whatever. No, be closed during those days. If I owned a car wash, whatever. I don't, but if I did, that's what I would do. My employees would be off. They'll make sure everything is taken care of for you. Anyway, that's side note. But I'm thankful for my friends are still here. I'm thankful for my family is still here. Thankful for my church family. Thankful for my gaming family. I'm thankful for all my YouTube family, all my subscribers. I'm thankful for all of you. Thankful for that. The Lord has blessed all of us in whoever religion you believe in has blessed you and blessed all of us into having the time to watch YouTube, having the time to be thankful for our families, having our time to sit down with family members that we haven't seen in a year, year or so, and just reminisce about the past. Now, my sister and I talked about stuff we haven't talked about half a year. We talked about living in Newport News, Virginia, and getting Slurpees at 7-Eleven, when we were kids, and walking down a trail and doing all this stuff. That's stuff, guys, you don't get to have. That comes around once a lifetime. Your kid being born, them graduating from high school, college, getting married, having a first child. That stuff has lasted a lifetime. That stuff only happens once in a lifetime. Now you might have more kids, whatever, but I'm saying if your only daughter you have, only son you have, that lasts a lifetime. Like a dog, I had to put down we had to put down Jake about 2 years ago. Not a day go by, I don't think about that dog and how he was and how he was used to be jumping for joy to go on a car ride to go visit my sister in law's house and eat turkey and stuff. Now Elf, the small dog we have, he tore his ACL, needs a new surgery for that. He's all right, but that's just how it goes with animals, right? But I'm very thankful for that we found it. That I found him limping. Like I took him to the vet. Okay, it's going to cost 3 grand. I'm very thankful for the vet that can do surgery on him. I'm thankful for the fact that my family, members who need medication for things, can get it. I'm very thankful for all of this. This is what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for life itself. Once we realize and we're thankful for life, no amount of problems we have is ever going to be able to deter us away. Because once you have your family with you, your friends with you, your real friends, your real family around you, that's the best thing you ever have. And if you're a teenager going to high school and you're having people pick on you because you're different because they don't accept you because they never accepted me, I realization that all the people that used to be cool are now just working, ham and egg jobs. They're barely scraping by. I own my own house, and a lot of them are still owning apartments. I'm very thankful to have my own house. I'm very blessed that God blessed me with a house. Yes, it needs some repairs and take care of some stuff and costs money. But I'm very thankful for everything God's given me, regardless if you believe in God or not. Something has blessed you higher than yourself. And then if we need to take that in consideration, realize that yes, that we had an election that happened on the 5th. People are freaking out because a certain person got into the White House. But won't you ask the mother of Rowley or Rayleigh or Rowley? They're thankful for the fact that their daughter fought for 17 minutes for her life by somebody who's illegal who shouldn't be here legally. I'm thankful this person was caught before it ended up on some, weird unsolved mysteries parody or some unsolved mystery show or whatever, mystery 48 hours or whatever. I'm very happy that this person was found. I'm very sad that Riley was killed. I'm very sad like that. Her 17 minutes of life struggle ended in her dying, and her family found out pretty much, trying to find her. This is the kind of stuff, folks, that we need to be thankful we have family around. Because one day they're there, then next Thanksgiving, Christmas, they're gone. And that's it. So when you ask Riley, when you ask the children that were shot in that the parents ask the children who've been shot in the Covenant school shooting, how they dealing with that. When you ask people from Columbine how they deal with it. And I'm not saying to say, no, I'm a anti-gun person. I'm a pro-NRA person. But I'm very thankful for that we live in a country that we have the rights to have weapons and freedom of speech and religion and right to due process. But you got to be thankful too, as well, that people out there are spending Christmas or Thanksgiving, this time Thanksgiving alone. That the one true love of their baby daughter or whoever, fought for their life and lost her life because some pervert shouldn't be here legally, or somebody who ran a red light, or somebody who shots up some school or shot up a business, who took their family member's life. Now they're sitting there wondering what they're going to do next week. Because more suicides happen around the holidays than any other time. When people are going home to their families and you're sitting in your house by yourself. because I know invite you to their Thanksgiving dinner. You're sitting there by yourself having a TV dinner yourself. That's where you become bitter and angry and hate everything. I'm telling you, folks. If you know somebody, if you know an uncle out there, or aunt out there, or a brother or sister who lost, say, their loved one or favorite dog, don't leave them alone. Don't shun them, even though they don't want to go. Make them go with you to that time, because yes, they're hurting now, but that time around the family and friends, could break the ice in their heart and make them understand that yes, they lost a loved one. And Riley, who lost her life, but a family has people mourning around them and and cover and helping them get through it, and they find closure with the verdict, and they find closure moving on. Yes, it hurts because and every time they pass by that cemetery or pass by that bedroom of hers and look in there and see a picture of her, they break down because they go right back to that situation. But eventually, you will get through it. You will make it. I'm thankful for that. I have able when I lost friends this year, last year, that I was able to get through it. It's a lot harder, folks, getting through a lot of stuff when you're struggling. No, and my weight is not because of some genetic makeup. Because I'm killing myself slowly. Like a lot of people kill themselves with drinking beer and smoking. We all killing ourselves. If you're popping pills every day, if you're popping in cigarettes and alcohol and whatever, you're killing yourself. Everybody's killing themselves. Some do it fast, some do it slow. I go to the gym, I work out and stuff, but I don't think I'm not making anything, but I'm still going to it because I still believe in my heart that if I keep going at it, eventually I'll have some progress and make change. And maybe for not. Maybe it's for not. Maybe going to AA meetings and going to other things that is for not. But I'm thankful for the time I have on this planet because that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the God has given me a set amount of time. Any day our time is up. know, a friend of mine had to bury his girlfriend about a week ago. She had a stroke and died. His name is Jason. Hey, Jason. Um, he lost his girlfriend and he had to bury her. And no, I didn't know her that much. I didn't know her really at all that much. I talked to Jason occasionally. Well, I saw him occasionally, but he's a work person. He's a Lowe's work. He's a Lowe's employee. And all employees that work in my building are family, regardless if they like me or not, doesn't matter. I mentioned his name because people need to understand that there are people out there who are going to be sitting by themselves at Thanksgiving dinner with an empty plate sitting there that was supposed to be their loved one that's no longer going to be there. And maybe the Jasons of the world and Rileys and families of the world will understand this and move on and celebrate each day as a blessing. And maybe they will. Maybe they won't. The fact of the matter is, folks, we have to understand that life's so precious that it's not a joke. It's dangerous. We have to take life seriously and not take life as some joke. Yeah, granted, now I'm a big guy, and I know this. I've been called fat all my life. All my teenage years, my young years, I was a thin, scrawny little kid. All my life, I've been picked on my weight. I just stopped caring what people have to say because people ain't gonna like me. That's fine. You attacking me, then that doesn't hurt me because I've learned to build up resistance to it and not just totally ignore you because what goes around comes around. Like I said, the few people who picked on me in high school, they lost a lot more than I ever lost. And I don't gloat, I don't laugh at it because it ain't funny. But I do say, what goes around comes around. People gotta understand that life is not always fair. I wanted to be 6'4" and full of muscle. I wanted to be the next Arnold. I wanted to be the next one in an action movie star, but it didn't happen. I wanted to be the pro ball player that runs that touchdown, won the football touchdown, wins the game, and in the Wheatie box endorsements, and drafted to the Ravens. But it didn't happen. Why? Because they didn't know it wasn't for me. I accept things. I accept what God has given me. I accept my mediocre life. Someone said, I said, you know what? I got a mediocre life. At least I have a life. Mediocre, but to me, I have a house, a bed, two dogs. I have a father that lives with me. The house is mine 100%. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm living the life of 10 people. A lot of people out there who are barely making it ends meet are the ones that are struggling, the ones that are having a hard time Thanksgiving dinner with their kids, and they're having maybe a small turkey and small ham. I'm going to my brother-in-law and sister's house, have a big ass spread of food with family members I haven't seen in over a couple of years since my sister and brother-in-law's wedding. I'm not gloating. I'm just telling you guys, a lot of times, family and friends, sometimes having that is the best thing you can have, even if you don't like your family, even if your family done you wrong for many years. Thanksgiving, it seems like people come together, even for a few hours. They come together, they eat food, they fellowship, they talk, then they move on their day. And I hope your family out there, hope you and your family out there make peace and stop the infighting, stop the family civil war, and make peace and just let things bygones be bygones and let things go. Because once one of your life ends, that's it. There is no reset button. There's no, oh my God, I gotta reset my life. You can't do that. And you would be crying every night wishing you said something to your family other than I hate you or cursing them out or them cursing you out. That's something I'm grateful for. That I got family. I got family members that voted for Harris. I got family members that voted for Trump. We're still meeting up on Thanksgiving, even though we don't like the fact that each other voted for each other. Who cares? Political people will tell us anything they want to get us to vote for them. I don't care either way who voted for who. I voted for who I voted for. Do I sit there and argue about it? Of course not. Because deep down I don't care. No, I voted third party. Do I sit there and argue about it? Of course not. Do I sit there and think that Trump be great? Maybe. Do I think Trump Harris would be better? I don't know. Don't care. Because both of them to me are just blowhards to me. And your family, your family table will be different. Mine is like whatever. That's why I tell people don't bring politics and religion, to the table. Not everyone wants to hear it all the time. Some people want to go there, eat, fellowship, then leave. Now 4 hour discussion about the chicken and the egg because sometimes people don't care about that kind of stuff, and that's fine. You don't have to care about religion and in sports and in politics to have a family discussion. Thanksgiving you can have no normal family to talk about a whole year. You know, so in closing, guys, be thankful you have your family. One day they won't be there. Now, to the bit of news that I've been saving up. My channel, I'm thinking about changing my channel and going a different route. The whole gaming thing's not working out, folks. I mean, I have reviews here, I talk about games, and that's about it. But the whole gaming channel is so passe right now, ain't even funny. So January 4th or beyond, where I'll probably be doing more of a opinionated channel where I talk about general things in general. I'm still thinking about it. But right now, the gaming channel, French gaming right now, and I'll go in more depth about it probably after New Year's. And now I may do it. No, I know as I'm driving to a friend's place or casino on New Year's Eve because we're off New Year's Eve. I'm gonna go there and party hard, have a good time. um, Probably go up there and have some good fun. But I'm thinking about it. Should I go a different route with this channel? I have 174 subscribers, and I love you all. But I want my channel to be over 1,000. I don't, not really to make revenue because I could do a Patreon thing, but I don't do Patreon because it seems like I'm begging for money. It's kind of a begging thing. It's like, man, I don't like that. So that's why I have a full time job making good money. But I know a lot of people don't. I know Wrestling Regret doesn't. I know Fantasy Vision doesn't have a full time gig, full time job. I mean, and that's fine. That's their personality. That's who they are. Do what they want. Now, I ain't there to criticize anybody's financial earnings. But right now, with YouTube being as hard as it is right now to really get a foothold anywhere, it's hard to find what people want to talk about because people come and go from channels all the time. Look at Utech USA, prime example. Utech USA closed down his channel. Angry Joe is pretty much only just doing reviews on movies and games right now. Um, Book 208 is pretty much, destroyed his own livelihood. So it leaves a lot of room for me to grow. The problem is I don't spend a lot of time on this. So I don't know what I'm going to do January 4th. I'll go into it more detail probably within a couple weeks. Like I said, I'm going to be off next week, all next week. That's why I'm making a video today. I'll be off all next week. Weekend roundup will probably not happen tomorrow. It may happen tomorrow, but weekend roundup won't happen tomorrow. I'll come back on the 7th. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make a decision on the 7th of December. I think my channel's gonna stay, but I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to revamp something, change something around to make it a little more lively. I may start streaming. I'm looking at streaming stuff. I'm looking at going and start streaming, doing stuff like that, streaming games, playing Helldivers 2, playing Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 2, whatever. Mostly single player games, most experiences, because getting Helldivers 2 and Halo Call of Duty, you have to have an open mic. You got to talk to people. Especially Helldivers 2. If not, they kick you. Most cases they do. Unless you're hosting the game, then they ain't gonna kick you. They'll just leave. Um, I may do that. I may start streaming soon. Well, scratch what I said. I'm gonna start streaming here eventually. I gotta figure out what the best way to do Twitch or stream on YouTube somehow. I gotta figure out how to do this somehow. If I could stream on YouTube, I know on PlayStation you could do it. On PS4 you could do it all the time. You could do it now on YouTube on PC. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how I can. If I can, I'll probably boost my numbers a lot. But also, when you give me a chance to play games while I'm on YouTube or Twitch. I'm gonna get more information, guys, as this comes out. So that's my big news is. I'm gonna start doing streaming. So forget everything I said earlier. um, I think it's time for me to start doing streaming again. I used to do some streaming when I was playing. I did Rising 3 games like that was pretty cool. Um, I might do that again just to get an idea how it's gonna look like. And when I create a video, I'll put the link down, put the channel name down, what it's called, from my Twitch, and you guys can copy it, paste it, and put it in there, and find me. Then subscribe to it as I go along. Watch me as I play. I may play 20 minutes, 30 minutes sessions, only just to get an idea because I can't play 2, 3 hours, guys. I'm not a 2, 3 hour kind of guy. If you're a friend of mine, like I know boxing is a friend of me, friend of mine on Steam. He knows I'm usually away. I'm usually sleeping half the time. So if it says I'm away, I'm online. I'm probably asleep. Now, if I'm not in the game, even if I'm in Helldivers 2, I'm probably in the loading screen just sleeping. I usually put the game on and fall asleep and wake up and play, hours later, most cases. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on YouTube, guys. I'm just gonna create a different situation. I'm gonna try a different thing. I'm gonna try some streaming. I may stream at first pretty hard, but I'll take it maybe a Friday night streaming or Saturday night streaming, something like that, and stream for a few hours, maybe an hour. I may start 10, 20 minutes, then stop streaming and go back playing the game normally. I may do an hour a day, or I may do an hour a week, whatever. Um, but I'll start small. You know, you start small, you lose small, kind of thing. Um, I don't want to go too high where I start streaming for hours and I get burned out and don't do it no more. Okay. So it's my channel, guys. This is my video. Thank you for watching my video. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And if you're a returning person, hey, welcome back. I'll peace out, guys. Peace, be safe. God bless you. Be thankful for Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys December 7th. I may make videos during the week. And Mark, I could go, hey, this is Mark here. Mark rides around video. I may make videos about gaming stuff and information or whatever flyers I might find from, if I can get some from Best Buy or whatever, I might read them, do an upload and read them to you, or like that for Black Friday. But I don't think I'm gonna do Black Friday. I don't want to do Black Friday. Even Fantavision had a problem doing Black Friday ads in Target. They were garbage. He showed them on the screen. They're like $20 for games that are been out for years. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Be safe. God bless.